Seville, Nugent, Tapper. We may have had a few lackluster performances at the recently held Atlantic City Games, but at the collegiate conferences, wow, it was Jamaica to the world. Hits after hits after hits. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it. Peter Lloyd Wurl. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know the next video drops. You drop a video each once a day, and Peter Lloyd Wurl lost video. The content, please hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, are you ready? Yep. Good to go. Okay, now first up, let me just say yesterday was my daughter's birthday, meaning Sunday. And yeah, we couldn't do a video yet, because, family first. I think you can understand that. Always family first, certainly in my eyes. So let's get into the video. Now, we've been talking a little bit about Shelly and Fraser Price's loss at the recently held Doha Diamond League, where she came fourth, with the Clayton twins taking first and second. Tia Clayton running a world leading time of 10.92, and her sister Tina Clayton running, I think it was 11.03 or 11.02, a new season's best, for the year. Well, I put forward a few questions. I asked a few questions which were reasonable. Did she lose because she's playing possum? Did she lose because it's too early in the season? Did she lose because she's done? Some of you took offense to the term done. I don't understand, but anyway, you gotta do you, boo. You gotta do you. I like asking questions because I think that's how we learn. It's kind of important. Well, anyway, Shelly and Fraser Price explained to us in a very concise way what happened.
Campbell gets a much better start than Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, and also going well is Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton's just got this one at the moment. Van der Veken is close. It's going to be very tight on the line, but Clayton's going to get this. It's Tia Clayton, 10.92. Well, I said she's been running very well, and she's overtaken her sister. Career.
So, post the race, Shelly and Fraser Price had this short interview, and we clipped it down to an even shorter segment because in this one statement, she explains exactly what happened. Listen.
We have Shelly and Fraser Price here after running 100-meter women, finishing on 4th position actually. So, what can you tell us about the race? Are you happy with it, or what did you learn?
Well, I have to go back and look, but it's been a while since I've competed in the, consistently. So I think, I'm glad that I finished healthy, which is good. So I thank God for that. I will just look forward to going back and building and coming for the next one.
After 6 years in Doha.
And the truth is, at least one of our royals here at Peter Lloyd Wurl did make this point, that she has not been running consistently. And the truth is, people, in my analysis, I never even thought about that. It's one of the reasons why I enjoy talking to all of you, because you teach me and I learn. But she confirmed it. And it makes sense. We have not really seen her run a full season since maybe 2022. And that might have been the last time we saw her actually run a full season, 2022. And last year was even worse. So this makes a lot of sense. Basically, her body's not yet accustomed to doing this, and she said she's going to go back and look at the tapes, etc. So, questions answered. And I guess we were all kind of right in our own little ways, right? But she definitely not done. And I said in the video, Shelly not done. I don't think she is.
Introducing Peter Lloyd Wurl merchandise, where style meets comfort. From trendy tees to cozy hoodies, we've got something for everyone. Elevate your wardrobe with our high-quality, fashionable designs that make a statement. Whether you're hitting the streets or chilling at home, Peter Lloyd Wurl has you covered. Shop now and upgrade your look with Peter Lloyd Wurl merchandise. Available exclusively at Peter Lloyd Wurl. Link in description below.
So on the weekend we had the Atlantic City Games, and this was not quite what we all anticipated. First up, Oblique Seville looked as if he got an injury. He just he was leading in his race, and he just pulled up in that very last 10 meters. Don't know. I have not yet had the opportunity to find out what was going on. Like I said, yesterday was my daughter's birthday, so it was all about my baby girl. Kira Nugent and Megan Tapper, they didn't look at their best. It didn't go well for us. But one Jamaican did stand out, and that was CAREY McLeod in the men's 100 meters. The only win that Jamaica had at the Atlanta City Games 2025 this year. Awesome. So in the men's long jump, CAREY McLeod won with a jump of 8.33 meters. Archibald of Jamaica came third with a personal best of 8.22. Williams of Jamaica came fourth with a jump of 8.13. Here's the jump.
That's how they're going at the moment. Good speed on this runway, but that looked like it might have been just over the front edge of the board for McLeod. CAREY McLeod, 27 years old now. Two-time Olympian, competed in the long jump in Paris and finished...
So, congratulations to CAREY McLeod, 8.33 to take the win in the men's long jump at the Atlanta City Games 2025. Other Jamaicans did well. You know, we were in that top 3 conversation, including Ashanti Moore in that 150 meter that Flavor Philly ran and broke the world record in. I mean, we did well, you know, but we didn't do as well as we did in the collegiate conferences on the weekend. Jamaica, once again, shine like a diamond, people. We did extremely well. Now, with the announcement, of course, that the remarkable Brianna Liston had gone pro, so she would not be competing in the rest of the outdoor season. In fact, she didn't run at all in the outdoor season, this year's collegiate 2025 season. We knew that, therefore, she would not be a factor in the conferences and, of course, in the NCAA outdoors. So I think some people lost, I don't know, you know, I guess we all knew, and I myself thought that a healthy Brianna Liston this year would have been dominant. But she pulled out. So I noticed that a lot of people that I know personally were kind of, you know, not big on the collegiate conferences. Well, on the weekend, Jamaica again shone at the different collegiate conferences. You know that there are several. So let's start. I mean, Jamaica to the world, people. We are, for a tiny little country, we trang. First up, representing Baylor, Jamaica's Demario Prince set a new personal best of 13.18 to take the silver medal in the finals of the men's 110 meters hurdles at the Big 12 conference. His time is the 4th best time in the NCAAs. The event was won by Houston's Jamar Marshall Jr., who ran a meet record of 13.13 to take the win. He represents Houston, and in third, also from Houston, is John Adesola with a run of 13.35. So big up Jamaica's and Baylor's Demario Prince, second at the Big 12 in the men's 110 meters hurdles with a new personal best of 13.18. Pretty impressive time. Then at the Atlantic Coast Conference in the women's 100 meters hurdles, Jamaica's ONEKA Wilson took the win in this one. The Clemson track star ran 13.07 to successfully defend her title back-to-back years, with Mary Rollins of Virginia taking second in 13.42 and Nielsen from Duke coming third in 13.42 seconds. Here's the race.
He needs lane number 3. Good start here for Wilson, along with Weatherspoon. Wilson out in front here for Clemson. To her right is Rollins, but it's ONEKA Wilson trying to defend her title. And it will be all ONEKA Wilson of Clemson.
Very close for second. It goes to...
Now, you may or may not know this, but ONEKA Wilson successfully defended her title in the 60-meter earlier this year, 2025 season at the ACC also. This was her 3rd successful defense. Here is her race in the 60-meter hurdles earlier this year.
Set. Good start for Wilson. Tess Stapleton right next to her. The same with Barry as well. And here comes Wilson. Wilson, the first to ever three-peat in this event.
So another massive hurdle star coming out of Jamaica. Big win at the ACC for Jamaica. And another hurdler also stepped up to the top of the podium in her first year nonetheless, formerly representing St. Elizabeth High Technical, the remarkable HABIBA Harris. Now, you know, we've been talking about her freshman year. It's been going very, very well. She's been running better and better, faster and faster. Well, it translated all the way, people. And she was able to put on a solid display even in her opening, in her debut at the conference. In her championship meet debut, the freshman sensation breaks her own collegiate lead with a 12.62 second run in the 100-meter hurdles prelims, a new number 2 time in program history.
Just listen to my coach and just executing. I'm back.
And there was no doubt that the Gator athlete was definitely back. In the finals of the SEC in 100 meters hurdles, she walked away with the championship with a win of 12.75 seconds. The 100-meter hurdle sensation in her freshman year, walking away with the top honor at the SEC in the women's 100 meters hurdles. In second place was Torian Annalise, who ran 12.9 to a personal best to take second. She represents representing for Texas A&M is Jaya Conventon, who ran 12.93 to take that third spot. Here is that final race. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, let me put this in context. When I say our performance at the Atlanta City game was okay. It was all right. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't awesome. And this is because right before the Atlanta City game, we had a very dominant showing at the Doha Diamond League. So, you know, unfortunately, one came right after the other. So the comparison was inevitable. Like I said, we walked away with that gold medal jump from CAREY McLeod, that 8.33 meters jump, very impressive. Ashanti Moore came second, came third, I believe, in 150 meters hurdle, not hurdles, flat run. What am I talking about? Forgive me, guys. And of course, Brian Neville. So we were okay, but I'm talking about in comparison to the highs of the Doha Diamond League, it wasn't okay. But again, spirits were lifted because of the remarkable representation of Jamaica in the conferences. And I mean, there were other athletes. If I did a video on all the top 3 finishes by Jamaican athletes in the conferences, it would be a 40-hour video. I just highlighted some of the tops. I mean, HABIBA Harris taking gold in her first year as a freshman year in the women's 100 meters hurdles and laying out some great times in the process has got to be commended. That is a massive, massive win. I said Jamaica to the world, because you know, we are special. We are very, very special people here. And of course, ONEKA, back-to-back defense of her title in 100 meters hurdles and 3 years back-to-back defense in the 60 meters is remarkable. Jamaica no lack talent. As Shelley Fraser said in the press conference for the Doha Diamond League, Jamaica good to go. We're all right. Yeah. Good to go. Seriously. We have some great talents coming up. So I thought I wanted to highlight this coming out of the weekend. Like I said, forgive me for not putting out a video yesterday, but I think this is a great way to start our Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Jamaica to the world. And Demario Prince, don't knock it. That second place run was at the Big 12 was awesome. We solid as a rock. We solid as a rock. That is right across the board in all the conferences. We were very, very visible. Very, very, very visible. And I will forever say Jamaica to the world and love my country. I respect other people and their love for their country, but me love this little place here. This place called Yard. And it's a great way to start your Monday. So Happy Monday, people. Happy week. It's going to be great. It's only going to get better. We have a few more videos coming out today. I'm going to try and catch up. Big up. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to support the channel. Check out our merch store at pinify.com. I'll leave a description in the link below. And I'm finding out that there's some issue with ordering. Let me know if you're having an issue. I'm going to go back in and check it, or have someone else check it. And I think there's some, anyway, don't worry about that. Don't forget to consider becoming a member of the channel, Peter Lloyd World, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and hit that like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless her.